You can buy tickets at agoracleveland.com, or you can win them here from me. You'll get the last pair this week. Not sure who's with them, but you'll find out. Ugly Kid Joe, caller 10. These are yours. Good luck. 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007.
If he sounds super excited to see you,
Hey, what's up?
remember, he is a paid performer.
As a broadcaster, he's real good.
Alan Cox on 100.7 WMMS.
Sure. Some King Diamond on the buzzard. You can send a text, by the way, if you want to get me there, 35192. AlanCoxShow.com. I will be talking about it more next week. But just as an aside, I'm extraordinarily excited because after 13 years of pitching it constantly and getting constantly rejected, I will finally be premiering a metal show here on WMMS.
Hey! All right, Poundcake and metal. It's going to be good. It's got to be Poundcake Show.
Mary's Metal Mondays.
Don't steal Poundcake's time.
When I first came to Cleveland, I pitched Bo Matthews. I said, I can't believe you guys don't do a metal show. And he's like, nah. And then Chris Tyler pitched him. Let me do a metal show. And then Jason Carr, let me do a metal show. Finally, Rob Anthony comes in, our new program director. I go, I'd really like to do a metal show. He goes, awesome. And so I've gathered my brethren in heavy metal. It's going to be me, Corey Roddick, and Pat Butler. We will be hosting a show called 2 Hours to Midnight. And it will premiere next Saturday night at 10 p.m. And it's going to be 2 hours of metal.
So that's Saturday, March 4th at 10 p.m.
Saturday, March 4th, 10 p.m. here on WMMS. So it'll be a weekly 2-hour metal show here on WMMS.
There you go.
We all come at it, me and Corey and Pat all come at it from kind of different angles. So we're going to play stuff we dig. If you are a local Cleveland metal band, send me your stuff.
Where do they send it?
Huh?
Where do they send it?
Alan at AlanCoxShow.com. Just email.
How do you spell Alan?
A-L-A-N. Go to AlanCoxShow.com and you can shoot me an email. So after pitching it over 13 years, we're finally premiering.
That's very cool.
What should have been on the Buzzard for a long time. So next Saturday night will be the first week for the new metal show. We're calling it 2 Hours to Midnight. And very excited about it.
I know where Corey Roddick comes from in the world of metal.
Yeah.
I know where you come from in the world of metal. What's Pat Butler's?
I think he might be
and
more.
who is Pat Butler?
Pat Butler, you'll hear doing traffic
Yeah.
on WTAM a lot. But between the three of us, we're kind of represent the metalhead contingent here at iHeart. And so he's maybe a bit more the stoner rock kind of, you know. And so it's going to be a lot of fun. So it's going to be obviously we'll take suggestions from listeners and things like that. But it's just going to be week after week. It's going to be songs that we dig, both new and old and everything in between. And we'll present it to you guys. And hopefully you'll dig it if you're a fan of heavy metal. If you're not, it'll be just another Saturday night. But 2 Hours to Midnight will premiere next Saturday, the 4th at 10 p.m.
That's perfect.
Yep.
Friday, March 3rd, you can go see me and Warren, and then you'll be recovered and ready to rock on Saturday night.
That's right.
Get those tickets at BillSquire.com.
What a weekend.
Right.
Mary's in Hawaii. You'll be in Warren. I'll be playing heavy metal. Oh, it's
all doing what we love.
Poundcake's going to be one of those weeks. He'll be my heavy metal special guest, and he'll be able to pick a song.
What's a heavy metal song you enjoy, Cody?
Don't say Evanescence.
Let it go. Let him give an answer.
All right, I'm sorry.
Paramore's Crush, Crush, Crush.
That is a good one. That is classic metal.
That's such good metal.
Yeah.
Have you ever played it,
We're
Alan?
going to get a text from Rob Anthony and be like, actually, this is going to be Poundcake Show now.
Yeah. Right, sorry.
A suggestion like that.
Yep. How much do you weigh now, Poundcake?
I fluctuate between like 179 and 180.
180 pounds of metal. Saturday nights on MMS. Yeah. So, no, there won't be Paramore.
Aw, well,
I'm
I'm not
sorry.
coming.
Come on. It's going to be stuff you've never heard of. What is this? Brian was on a kick. 10,000 stab wounds, 1 million stab wounds, something stab wounds, and it's the worst music I've ever heard.
Well,
But it's
again,
all he listened to for
it's
like
gonna
2 straight
be.
weeks.
It's good. There's 200 stab wounds is the band. you're
200
thinking of.
stab wounds. That's it.
And
I had
it's
the
not
number
for
wrong.
everyone. You might not like the song "Tow Rope Around the Throat,"
No, why would I like that?
but that's the kind of stuff that I'm going to be playing. I'll be playing 200 stab wounds, and I'll be playing cattle decapitation, and I'll be playing Widowmaker, and I'll be playing Body Box, and all
Listen to
kinds of
this.
stuff.
So bad. Hire Brian. Give him a job. He can work 2 hours a week.
I don't need to hire him. He can just he can email me and go, "Hey, play this." I'll go, "All right, I'll give it a listen," and But I'm excited too because there are a handful of local metal bands that I've enjoyed for a long time. So we'll play them, put them in the mix. But again, I'm only one of 3. It's me and Corey and Pat. So each week, each one of us will bring a handful of songs to the show.
So you guys are taking turns. You're not interacting with each other?
No, we are.
Okay, all right.
We're each bringing about, I think
Got
every week we'll each throw about 6 songs into the mix.
Got it.
And so we'll, that weekly playlist will be whatever the 3 of us devise that week. Some weeks it might just be 2 of us. Like I'll be in Arizona in April, so that week it'll be Corey and Pat. But I'm very much looking forward to it. That song I just played coming back from break there, Little King Diamond, called The Family Ghost, off the Abigail album, not to be confused with The Family Cloth, which is a woman who went viral for, I was going to say her bathroom habits. I guess that's the best way to put it. We've talked about poop knives before, talked about all manner of things that go on in the bathroom. It's universal. Everybody does it. People do it in different ways. This mom is getting a lot of traction, though, because she considers herself an eco-warrior. She's trying to not be wasteful. And so in their home, she points out, this girl on TikTok, she points out that they have ditched all the toilet paper in their home in favor of reusable family cloths.
Oh, no, I've seen this before, and I don't agree. It's not, no.
It's really gross.
She took, she has cut swatches, made swatches out of old Christmas pajamas. And she said it saves money. It's softer on everyone's ass. So they've got the bidet. She said that
All right,
does.
at least they have the bidet. That's doing the heavy lifting.
The bidet is doing most of the work. And then they have a little basket of what she calls family cloths. And these are swatches that her family uses as toilet paper, and then she launders them. So it's like toilet paper, but it's like buffalo plaid. And she said, it's just cloth toilet paper. What's the big deal? I'm not quite sure what the big deal is, but people really had some thoughts about it. She's like, we don't use any of them multiple times. You throw them in, they get laundered. We're not wasting toilet paper. And this is the thing, people who want to be environmentally conscious, these are kind of the lengths you have to go to. Everybody wants to feel like they're doing the right thing, but nobody really wants to go to something that they consider extreme.
I actually don't hate this at all.
Here's my question.
If you have the clean butt,
aren't bidets using more water than you would normally use?
Yes.
Aren't you trading one concession for another? You're like, you're not wasting paper, you're using more water.
right, but that water can be treated and used again.
But you're just using more. A normal toilet flush uses less water than a bidet and a flush.
Right.
Right, but he's saying at least that water gets kind of recycled, where toilet paper is one and done.
Also, I would imagine, because we've talked about this too, you
And it's probably
animals
better-
out there and the way you eat, that most of these bidets, you're not just going squirt and then wipe. You're fire hosing your cornhole before this family cloth even touches.
After the Boston market I had the other day? Yes, quite literally. Cornhole. It's cone.
Wow, Boston Market. I haven't heard anybody talk about eating that in a long time. I didn't even think that was a real thing anymore.
Dude, Boston Market is so good.
It's still around?
Yeah, they're
It's
everywhere.
as the kids say, it slaps.
It's fire.
Mhm.
Where is Boston Market?
There's one, I think, in Ridge Park
I was
Square.
like, there's a bunch.
I don't know. My
I guess I
girlfriend
just don't
had
see
it,
them anymore.
and I was just like, if you're getting it, get me some too.
Yeah, but aren't their sandwiches like $10?
I can get a sandwich. I got a
You get a
half
three-piece
chicken.
meal.
You
or
could get a
A
roast
half a chicken?
half
Yeah.
chicken and then 2 sides. Yeah, 2 sides.
So
2
you and
whole
your
sides.
girlfriend eat a quarter of a chicken apiece.
Oh, that wasn't her order.
Oh, you weren't getting it for both of you. You ate a half chicken? Which half?
Eventually,
The top
yeah.
or the bottom?
It's split down the middle.
Oh. So you get one leg.
Yeah, you get, but you don't eat it all at once. You eat a good portion of it, and then
Pig
you
like
save
this,
it.
you can't eat all at once.
Then you eat the rest of it the next day for, you pull it apart, make a little sandwich or something.
Okay, so not in one sitting.
I mean, I can eat it. I can eat a whole rotisserie chicken.
This is why I asked
in
these
one
questions.
sitting, no problem. But
Okay.
I'm trying to,
You just didn't.
yeah.
So you go in. I just remember when I was managing a Blockbuster Video there in Chicago, that right across the street was, back then, Boston Chicken. And I used to go there all the time because it was just a quick thing across the street. But the sandwiches were like $12. And I'm like, Jesus,
And
I
that's in
can't
the-
do this every day.
Back in the 1900s.
Yes, 1990s. Yes, almost the 2000s. But I was like, they were good, but I was like, I can't be buying $12 sandwiches every day.
But they're good. They
Yeah.
are good.
I haven't had, maybe it's worth revisiting. So you go in, do they know you? You go in that frequently?
No.
They go, hey, it's Half Chicken Bill.
No, it's not that. Well, there used to be one in Lakewood, and I would go to that one pretty frequently, but now that one's gone, usually it's something that my girlfriend will get. So either she goes and picks it up or gets it on one of the delivery services.
So you go in and you go, do you like play it all coy, or do you tell you go,
Why would I play it coy?
huh?
You go half chicken meal. It's a meal. It's not like I'm asking them for something that doesn't exist on their
Oh,
menu.
that's a meal. No. But
Yeah.
so it's not a la carte. You're not like, give me the half chicken,
Yeah.
give me half
Well,
corn.
you pick your side choices.
Yeah. And I got
think I
corn and
normally-
broccoli.
I think I normally do the 3-piece white meat.
Yeah.
You like corn and broccoli?
That's what I was in the mood for.
Dude, mac and cheese.
I'm not trying to
Oh,
do
come
all
on,
that.
homie. He's trying to eat vegetables.
Yeah, but why would you go there to get broccoli?
Because they have broccoli.
'Cause they
Because
have
you're
broccoli
eating
and it
half
was-
a chicken.
And I didn't have the menu in front of me, and I just said, get me vegetables.
Let me get half a chicken. Let me get a gallon of mac and cheese. Let me
Yes.
get, ugh.
Mac and cheese, red skin potatoes, and corn.
Oh, come on, man.
And then you
What
crumble
are you,
up
a
the cornbread.
farmer's wife?
Yes, I'm a farmer's wife. Have you met Brian?
God. He doesn't eat like that.
Yes, he does.
No,
His
he
cholesterol
doesn't.
is high. Yeah, huh? He went to the doctor and had blood work
I
done.
thought he was a vegetarian.
You know what's vegetarian? Mac and cheese, potatoes,
Right, but you're a
ice
vegetarian because you're
cream.
trying to be healthy.
No.
But all of those, they're still vegetarian. He's not doing it to be healthy. He's doing it for sustainability reasons. Cookies
Oh.
are vegetarian.
No, I understand the structure of it. I'm just saying that I assume people are vegetarian because they're
No.
making an effort to be healthier.
No.
No.
A lot of people do it for sustainability.
We got to work on what you assume about people because it's
No, the
bit
vegetarians I know.
right. You got to stop going. You
Anecdotal
hang
evidence.
out with this
I get yelled at for anecdotal evidence all the time.
highfalutin, healthy people. You need to hang out with more dirtbags like us.
I know plenty of dirtbags. I'm just
But you're not talking about their
I'm not talking about
vegetarianism.
them. Well,
Yeah.
no, but
But that's who was out there.
okay.
There's unhealthy vegetarians all over the world.
Okay. You meet a lot of fat vegetarians, do you?
I'm not even
Yes.
saying. I mean, there are fat vegetarians, but like Brian is not a fat guy.
Well, then what's
but
the point
he's
if you
still unhealthy.
do? I'm saying if you're doing it for sustainability reasons, I mean, you should be trying to sustain yourself at some point. It's not just about, we can't keep killing cows.
Well, sure.
You're trying to sustain your own life.
Yeah, and he's 36. He's going to be 37, and he had to get blood work done, and we learned that he is not sustaining very well.
Mm.
So we are making different choices. But yes, vegetarians are not all healthy. Sometimes they're just like, man, mac and cheese is real good or whatever.
So half a
Ice
chicken, mac and cheese, red
I
skin
don't eat
potatoes.
half a chicken. I get the 3-piece white. It's like a breast, a leg, and something else.
I get to have a chicken because it's
I don't like
about
dark
the
meat.
same price. Oh,
But
like
I
the
don't like dark
meat.
meat. And so that
Love the
comes with
dark
the
meat.
half chicken.
Mhm.
To me, dark meat is slimy, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's so moist." No, to me, I just don't like the texture of it as much. Like I don't like chicken thighs.
Oh,
My
chicken
ex
thighs are the
loved
best.
chicken thighs. It's the only thing he ever wanted to cook, and I'm like, dude, these are really gross.
They're
By
so
the
good.
way, I'm a complete moron because everybody is reminding me, and they're absolutely correct, that Boston Market is where I cater Thanksgiving from.
You are an idiot.
I forget that that's where I am. I forget that that's because it's such a reflex. That's where I get. Boy, you're right. So I just associate it with the turkey or the ham or whatever. But you guys are going in, ordering. Yeah,
Yeah, it's good
they're
stuff.
right.
It's top notch.
The amount of water used in toilet paper production is far more than offset by bidet use.
Boom, gotcha.
No, that's good information. Like, I didn't know. I
right,
just think of
so-
a bidet as a thing that uses more water.
So what we got to what going back to this lady that's using these scraps of butt wipes. What exactly are they? Are they just cut up T-shirts? Because
She cut swatches out of old family pajamas, and they're
Okay.
in a basket on the toilet, and you grab one,
Yeah.
you wipe, you put it in the little laundry basket, I guess.
Because if your butt's already clean, you're basically just using it as a little towel, and that's actually not a bad idea at all.
Right.
See if I can get that going. Just a bunch of old promotional T-shirts cut up and
Although I have complained
butt
about having
dryers.
200 T-shirts and nothing to do with them.
now you
Cut them
got
up.
it. Yeah.
Family cloths.
Mhm.
All right. Well, it's something to consider, I guess. But
And you
for
just gotta
whatever.
make sure you do a good spray. As long as you do a good spray, you're in the clear.
And how do you determine? I mean, it's different for each person, right? You don't just set it and forget it. You got to get that hose right up there, right?
Yeah. Well, what I do is I will spray my butt after I go number 2, and then I push my butt against a glass window, and if it leaves anything on there, I know I got to give another spray.
So that's how you do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you make sure you check it.
Yeah.
If it leaves window streaks.
Yeah.
Oh,
I suction cut myself to a window, and if it
I
leaves a
see.
mark, I go up. Got to spray more.
Couldn't you kill 2 birds with 1 stone and wipe with Formula 409 and then go throw it on the glass?
I mean, first of all, this is a Windex situation.
Oh,
Can't use it. I don't want streaks.
all right. Well, listen. People are always coming up with new and exciting ways to do things that we all take for granted. And I bet that this woman probably didn't assume that she would have gotten so. Can you imagine people giving their unsolicited opinion on social media?
Oh my
Never
goodness!
happens.
Never.
This woman,
BS. I'm calling BS.
as you should. I can't imagine this woman thought she was in for an onslaught of what other people think. Somebody said, you couldn't pay me to do this. I bet I could pay you to do this. You can pay people to do most things. I would think on the spectrum of things people wouldn't do for money, wiping yourself with pajama swatches, that's probably really low on the list of things you couldn't be paid to do. People complaining that even though it might be soft, you are still throwing poopy cloths into a basket.
But they're not poopy if you use the bidet. That's the whole point.
But then you got to buy a bidet.
But you're
Yeah,
gonna, but it's
bidets
not,
are $30.
but it's also not going in your body. So there's gonna be a little poo on that cloth.
No, there's not.
That's why they're being laundered.
No, there's not going to be. If you use the bidet properly, you're good.
Some people
Because I
were-
will dry with a piece of toilet paper, a nice little slice of toilet paper, and
slice.
yeah, and then when I'm done, I check it just to make sure, and it's clean every time. I get no poop on there.
A lot of people were
Mhm.
misconstruing what she was saying and thought that the family all used the same cloth.
Ooh.
Yeah.
See, that'd be the flex. Here's our family cloth. It's a microfiber towel, and we all designate a quadrant.
Like those cloth hand towels that used to be in old bathrooms.
They just roll back
Yeah.
on the thing.
It's like what is
One continuous.
What are you doing with this?
All right, I'm going to take a break here. If you want to send me a text, 35192 for that. Listen wherever you are on the iHeartRadio app.
Rover's Morning Glory.
An Alabama basketball player is accused of shooting and killing someone. Now it turns out another player on the team brought the murder weapon to the scene of the crime, where the words, "the heat is in the hat, there's one in the head," were exchanged, meaning the gun is here and there's one in the chamber. Charlie, would you bring a gun to a bar area if I asked you to do that at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Well, first to say, is it lit? Is it popping off? What's going on?